Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being with us again today. If you've been following the video, you know last week we talked about showing appreciation for the living, right? We talked about throwing out those tributes, like writing it, composing the tributes to those people that means a lot to you, why they're still here. And we don't have to wait to write this nice, well-composed tribute while they're gone, while in reality, we probably don't even talk to them, or we had issues, or we stayed away from them, or we didn't even check on them in a month. So I throw a challenge out there. If you are on the challenge, kudos to you. If you're planning on it, kudos to you too. For me, if you've been following, you see I highlighted, my wife, because she's been a huge part of everything I've done and everything I've been doing and everything I'm doing and everything I'm still going to be doing. So before I go any deeper, let me start again by saying welcome to Up and Narrate with Paul Gambwell. Today, we're going to be looking at something I call content. So the topic for today would be content with what you have, right? So you might feel like, we always need something. We always want something. There are just a lot of us out there that never satisfy, right? I'm not saying you should be satisfied with the status quo. We have to break limits, right? We have to keep striving for greatness, right? We have to strive higher. But while we're doing that, while we're looking at that, while we're setting our eyes on the prize, on the end goal, we shouldn't forget to take a break and appreciate what we have or what we've already achieved. So when we talk about contented, being contented, like the word dictionary, the dictionary.com says, is being happy and at ease. That's what dictionary defined content to be. It said being happy and at ease, right? But also it says being willing to accept something and being satisfied. So being willing to accept what you have, where you are, what you're doing, the journey so far, and being satisfied with it while you're still pushing, striving to go another mile further. So I feel like we need to talk about this, because after last week I talked about appreciating people. I feel like sometimes we have to also take a break to appreciate ourselves and appreciate where you are. So why am I saying this? The reason why I'm saying this is you might be out there today listening to this video or watching this video and you feel like, hey, I have a long way to go, which is okay. That's fine. Yeah, it's true. We all have a long way to go. But don't forget the fact that when you look at your surroundings, when you look at everything that's happening around you, when you look at the stuff that you have today, for some of us, what we have today, we do not have last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, even 10 years ago. We do not have them. So sometimes if we don't sit down and look at our surroundings, we will be blindsided with that goal that we have, with that which we're just aiming to get, and not remembering the fact that, hey, we've come a long way and we've achieved this. So my challenge for you is take a break, sit down, look at your surroundings, look at what you've achieved, and give yourself a pat in the back and say, hey, good job. Take a little sip of a wine, go out, celebrate this success, celebrate the achievement, no matter how small it is, right? And I bet you, and I kid you not, if you do that, your eyes will open. You will see more of the stuff that you actually are heading and are trying to achieve. You know, because sometimes when you don't look back, you forget that you've done a lot, that you've achieved a lot coming to this stage where you are right now. So again, let me leave you with this. You might not be where you want to be right now, but I want you to know that you are not where you used to be. So go out there today and make an impact. I love you, and I will see you guys next week.